Welcome back to Marlowe House Presents. I'm Andrew Marlowe.
I'm still Monica Marlowe.
I'm still Scott.
I'm not Deborah anymore. I'm now Brenda.
Don't do that to me. As much trouble as I have had. Oh, not even cool.
Nicely played.
Every time Scott calls me Brenda instead of Deborah, so I just figured I'd roll with
I've
it.
been so good today.
You have. You really have.
Now you've ruined it.
Oh. So
Sorry.
you come down this hallway.
And Scott is burned alive and his fish is flayed from his body. You're welcome.
But it's cool because Brenda's giggling.
I won. I won the whole game.
Your next character is going to be named Brenda. Then it'll never be fixed.
Nope. Not ever.
Then we'll all be messed up for the entire game.
Ruined for life.
Hey, you can just call me Hey You. That'll work too.
Well, we all answer to that. That makes it more complicated.
You there.
You.
You that person with the things.
One slur.
You there. Clever Jack. Come this way.
Okay.
So here we are, and I'm seeing Ishkazanazar.
Yes. And it is a creature composed of crystal, and it is eyes. Looking out of each plane of the, each facet of the crystal. There are eyes, hundreds of them, thousands of them, staring at you. Some look to be humanoid, some look to be avian, some look to be insectoid.
Brilliant.
Eyes of all varieties, all shades and colors,
Ishkazanar.
staring at you.
Shenazar.
Shenazar.
I don't
I
think
could have sworn there was a K in there somewhere. Hello.
You get flashes of intense emotion,
Okay.
and memories start flooding back to you. You can remember waving at your mother when she came home one night, and she was coming up the walkway to the house, and you were maybe 2 feet tall. No telling how old you were, but you were small.
Right.
Because everything is so big in this memory, and you can remember you were waving your hands in the air.
Right. Oh, okay.
There's memories of curiosity, wanting to open things, understand.
Sure. Can I fight through this to actually get words out?
You can try to. Go ahead and give me a difficulty 3 intellect test.
Well, that is a 6, so I will re-roll that and try again.
Okay.
Oh, and I will try to. How do I do it again? To get the edge for it, I have.
You mean lower the difficulty?
Lower
Can
the
you do that
difficulty.
after? Can you do that
She
on
can
a
do that.
reroll?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you don't have an edge in intellect,
I do
it'll
not.
cost you 3 out of your pool.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right, so I'll knock you down. All right. I always forget I can do that. And I got a 15 this time.
That's plenty, especially since you lowered the difficulty.
Yay.
So you kind of like fight through, and it's basically this constant barrage of images, and you start to kind of put together what it is that he's saying. And he says, basically, hello,
And
what do you need?
I push the image of him in the mist, in pain, to the front of my head, to the front of my brain, and say, can you help with the mist? It's hurting my friends.
The mist is just here. It's not me. We will leave.
Okay.
So this thing comes floating back around the corner towards you. It's all sorts of eyes staring at you.
For those of
And
you
it's all
listening at home, Aaron is holding his breath and looking a lot like a fat kid right now.
That's mostly the diet.
I was going to say, which is okay because he does identify as a fat kid.
Fat kid for life.
Fat kid for life.
On a 12, I probably have to release the breath.
You do. So at this point, go ahead and take 2 points of damage from speed. From your skin and from your lungs. And you take a deep gulping breath of them. Whatever this mist is, it just like sears your chest. And you... Ow. But they're clearly heading back the way you came and leaving the mist.
Oh, that's good. I'm going to run that way now.
However, I need you to make an intellect defense roll, Scott.
Oh, no.
Nothing good can come from this.
Nope.
8.
Like you do.
So you kind of like stop
No.
as you're like barraged by
Oh
emotions
no,
and
I've gone
visions.
cross-eyed.
You kind of like come up short because there are moments from your past hitting you. What's your most pleasant memory?
Most pleasant memory, probably the day that our village elder Elijah took me on as her apprentice.
So, Lilisia's here in the hallway, and she is telling you that she'll take you on as an apprentice. And it's like that entire moment is happening here, right now. And she is as real as you can imagine, right in front of you. And she offers to lead you on, basically, it's like, follow me. And she heads out into the corridor.
Okay.
So he kind of like comes up short, and then he starts wandering away, back into the thick of it.
No. No, he does not. I'll be grabbing him
Okay.
and bringing him back.
Okay, so you like step out of being phased.
I'm gonna have to, yeah, because if he's not following
Yeah,
us the right
grabbing.
direction, yeah.
Okay. So you get a tug on your arm, and you turn around and you can see Yamu pulling on you, heading back the other way. And Melisia's fading off into the fog.
No, I have to go with Alicia.
No, you really don't. She's not really there.
You can hear her voice. Hurry up! You don't want to be late.
She's not there. I promise.
But
Nope. Keep moving.
So Rustom's standing at the back and is like, what are you
And
all
something
doing?
searing pain, in your chest. So both of you go ahead and take another point of speed.
What are you all waiting for? Hurry up. Get out of there. You're getting hurt. With that much concern, I'm really worried about you guys. Can you tell?
Right?
it's fair. It's fair.
Oh, well, you are from you're from the other
It's like that one
town.
time, with these 2 putzes from this other town.
Yeah, right? I mean, you guys are from that other city, that other town. I'm not as concerned
this
for you.
strange creature comes up behind you and reaches out with a crystalline appendage and kind of pulls you forcefully.
Yoink.
You get the impression of, I will help.
Thank you. I give the impression of gratitude.
Okay. And so the two of you go dragging Illyri out of the mist,
Good.
back into the clearer portion of the hallway.
Good.
While they were gone,
Mm-hmm.
you actually had to back up a little bit. Because
Okay.
the mist is actually still filling space. And
Okay.
it's spreading.
All right.
So it moved backwards in the hallway a little bit.
You mean it moved forward toward
Yeah,
me and
forward.
I had to
Yeah.
back up?
Yeah.
All right. There's still no danger, huh?
Well, I mean, beyond the fact that that mist is painful.
Okay.
And then as you kind of, the mist part, you're not certain whether it's dangerous or not necessarily, but there is a crystalline creature with eyes in every facet.
I'm pretty sure that that's the creature we're looking for. I mean, how many many-eyed creatures could there possibly
That
be
doesn't
down
mean
here?
it's not dangerous.
Well, that doesn't mean it's not dangerous. You're absolutely correct.
And the sensation of the cotton candy that is like the memories and emotions kind of like roils up around you. And that's... So you probably do trigger a little bit of danger sense.
Okay.
Because it's definitely becoming more pronounced.
Okay. Noted.
So this is
Ish Senazar?
yeah. He seems to sense and project emotions and memories and feelings rather than words.
My character looks at him. Temba, arms wide open. When the walls fell.
I know. I couldn't do it with a straight face, and it was just going to fall apart.
I've been waiting to say that since before the break. That was the best episode ever. Anyway, so back to Numenera.
I cough up some blood.
Oh, are you okay? Maybe you should take a breather.
Maybe.
Or I could try to heal you untrained. Do you want to see how that goes? Now that we know how to do that?
So I will catch a breath. Go for 4.
I say you're pretty hurt, aren't you? I mean, all things considered.
Kept taking speed damage.
5. Neat. Yeah, I was down 9 out of 11.
Wow, that mist is no joking matter.
Mm-mm.
It was a choking matter.
It was a choking matter.
Sorry.
So-
The deafening silence. Of the...
Sorry, we're just in awe of how hurt Illyri was.
So there's another flash of intense emotion that hits everybody, and visions of your past kind of wash over everyone. Go ahead and give me an intellect defense roll. Deborah, you can actually skip this because you've already been talking with him.
Okay.
An 8. I'm going to let it ride.
Okay.
I'm
Do
sure.
you have anything that modifies intellect defense?
Of course I don't.
Okay.
But I have danger sense.
14 that time.
Okay.
I have singing.
Not sure how much good that's gonna do you.
I can sing really well, though.
Well, great. That's important.
So, a wave of crushing despair
Okay.
rolls over you. Your worst memory is happening again, as if it were brand new.
All right. My character, so Ristum sort of leans up against one of the many piles of rubbish in the hallway.
She leans up against it,
starts
and
to
something
cry.
falls behind it. You can hear a clatter of metal and things.
I don't know how to process this.
Ristum, it's not real.
Can I hear them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ristum, it's not real. It's over, whatever it was.
But you can see the worst memory laid out in front of you. Totally real.
I look at Ishkazuna and go, stop. Stop, you're hurting her.
It's not me.
How can we make it stop?
I will try something.
Quinn says hi, Deborah.
Hi.
Oh, it's Quinn. Hi, Quinn.
Hi, Quinn.
The Onceler waves at the audience.
So, something starts probing at your mind
Okay.
and starts bringing out the happy memories
Okay.
and tries to banish whatever it is that is plaguing you.
All right. It sort of helps, but only a little. Since the two memories are intertwined.
Mm-hmm. But it does kind of bring the unrealness of the whole thing to the front, which so it may still be painful, but at least you're more aware.
Aware that the bad memory is not happening right now. If it isn't you, then what's doing this?
This place.
The whole place or just this hallway?
This complex. Seated with emotion. Sensitive. It reaches out. It speaks my language.
Oh. That is an intriguing way to speak.
And again, it's not using words.
It's using,
You guys are kind of parsing this out. Deborah, you understood all that. Actually, go ahead and give me an intellect roll. See if you can kind of figure it out. Go ahead and do the same thing, Scott.
Because I'm still on its wavelength.
12.
Got it.
Okay.
11.
You've got it.
All right.
That's nice that we can all understand it.
Yes.
Scott standing out in the cold going, "Dar."
Tell the shiny man that.
Shenazar, is interesting as it would be to understand more about this location, there seems to be a problem and we need some help. You may even be aware of it, but the raft has gone missing, and apparently Oriel has taken some great exception to the fact that he isn't being allowed to use it, and we also have need of it. And we were hoping maybe you knew who had taken it and where they might have gone.
Trade.
Trade between who?
A trade.
A trade between you and me?
Yes.
Okay, what do you want to trade?
It in flashes of things, it is looking for something psychically resonant.
Try me.
Okay. What do you mean by psychically
He's looking for a cipher or an artifact, something of technology that is psychically resonant, so that he can use it to better communicate.
I have just the thing. Ristom pulls out a metallic disc about the size of the palm of her hand and says, "This is a psychic communicate, and it will allow you to communicate one time at a distance to anyone you know, anywhere that they are."
He takes it, looks at it, seems to listen to it, and hands it back. "Thank you, but this is not sufficient. It is not resonant on the right frequency."
Okay, well, give me a few minutes. I'll take a look.
I hold up my oddity, which is a brass device with nested circular plates that rotate and click.
Okay.
Give it to him.
He clicks it.
Mm-hmm.
He hands it back.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what it does, so I thought it might.
If he thinks he's getting my stuffed Ravage Bear, he is sorely mistaken.
There is something somewhere nearby.
Oh, well, that won't be a problem to find at all. Where nearby?
Nearby.
Oh,
If he
somewhere.
And he kind of gives you, he like sends out more bursts of what it is he's looking for. And you guys can kind of get a feel for what it would literally feel like to hold.
Okay.
And that it would have sort of a warmth to it that actually affects your mind rather than your actual body temperature.
Okay, so now
So you kind of know what it would feel like, but you don't know what it's going to look like.
Okay, so now my character gets in real close, and she's familiarized herself with this facility,
Okay.
and that will give her all of my tasks related to perception, navigation, salvaging, defense, and moving about the area as an asset.
Okay.
Can I remember anything in the area that might...
As a matter of fact, what you kind of pick up on is that you've been nowhere near anything that felt like that.
Okay.
That is something that is very much not what you've come across.
Okay. So...
But it's like going to be a needle in a haystack going through everything here. And then he flashes another vision that he saw one some time ago with the Aeon priests. And the vision you get is not the two women.
That's what I was going to
It's
ask.
the two men. It's the other two. I don't know if they're men, but yeah.
They're men.
Okay. Well, as luck would have it, those are the people we're looking for because we think they're the ones who stole the raft.
You bring me the thing that feels like that, and I will tell you what I know of the raft.
Yes, but we are hoping you would know where they were at.
I saw them go into, and you can see the portal. You can see he saw them go in there.
Okay.
Of course they did.
Well,
Long ago.
And you kind of get the impression of time passing, seasons moving, and it's a rotation of the seasons, and then some.
so they've been gone for more than a year. They haven't come back.
He saw them out. He saw them go through there with
Okay.
it a year ago.
All right. Well, maybe when we find them, we'll just get the raft and we'll be able to bypass all of this nonsense. What do you think?
If we know how to run it. But I mean, if we can find whatever would help Ishkanazar, I mean, I think that's not a bad thing. But, yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we're going through the portal.
Yay, portals!
Yay, portals.
I love going through doors that I don't know what's on the other side in any way to get back. I mean, what could possibly go wrong here?
Nothing.
Okay.
Not a thing.
All
I
right.
mean, and after all, let's face it, we wouldn't be doing what we do if we didn't.
If we had any sense at all, we would still be at home.
Okay. So you start wandering back. I mean, are you finished up with him, or do you have any more questions for him?
No, I don't think we're going to get anything of value out of him at this point.
Okay.
I'm only here because Lalesia told me to go with you.
Right, I know.
All right, so when we pass on our way back to the portal, because I think we're going to pass him by.
Well, you think you're going to.
Oh, man.
You can tell me now.
No, I can't tell you. No, I'm going to need them later. Apparently, Deborah's been needing them, too. I actually feel pretty good about this. I just ruined it.
Yeah, you did.
So, you, kind of pull up short as you enter a room that you've not been in before.
This room wasn't here before.
It's an empty chamber. You can see cast off and salvage devices, piles of them.
Piles and piles of them?
Yeah, several piles of them.
I'm glad I'm not the other character.
Right? We'd never get you out.
Yeah. Yeah. This is going to... I'm totally staying here. When you all go home, I'm staying here.
Yeah, no.
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 This room wasn't here before.
You could salvage in here if you wanted. There's lots of stuff that you could salvage.
I know, but I don't really have any need to at this point. I have plenty of ciphers, and unless I can find shins.
You might be able to find shins.
Well, I'm sure salvaging in here is a great idea.
I'm also down a cipher.
Oh, well, here, you want one of mine? Do you want the wristband that draws all the sound within long range to the device for one round, and then it's essentially a circle of silence? Would you like the psychic communique? You can't have the stim because I'm going to need that later. Or I can try to find you something else. Let me look and see what I can find
Dig
in
something
here.
up. Dig something up, because you may decide you like that more than one of the other things you've got.
That's what I'm thinking.
You know what? And while she's doing that, I'm going to take a pause
Okay.
and refresh, or whatever it's called.
Okay.
How far did you use? Oh, did you use
I did, yeah. Well, because I
that
used...
stinks.
Yeah, and I took some speed damage, so...
Okay.
I'm not as bad off as he was, but...
Okay. I got
4 points.
10 and a 4 and a
Or wait,
3.
it's-
Apparently there's nothing in here.
It's the die roll +1, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's like nothing in this room. Oh, you would think that there'd be some really good stuff in here, so
What
I'm
did
like
you get?
throwing stuff. I rolled a couple times. I rolled a 10 and a 3 and a 4, and like there's nothing
Right, so
in
you
here.
spend a lot of time looking around.
There doesn't seem to be a lot. This is a lot of
Well,
junk.
before you get quite that far into it, she's taken her
Her breather.
Her breather. That's your one action one?
Yeah.
Okay. So, about, shortly after you kind of had your first little bit of a breather there, Monica finds herself, or Ristom finds himself,
Herself.
kind of ankle deep in parts and components, and you can hear like the clattering of metal and glass on glass as things get moved about.
Sure.
When he says moved,
And then
he
the
means
piles
tossed.
start. Then the piles start shifting on their own,
Of course they do.
I know.
and you hear
I
click,
know.
click, 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 sort of like Legos and erector sets building themselves off around you.
I'm thinking replicators.
Very quickly, 7 dangerous-looking automatons assemble themselves out
Whoa.
of the debris.
These are obviously Decepticons.
See what you've done.
I know. Hey, guess what? I found some really
Roll
interesting
initiative.
stuff.
And this is just the roll of the die, right?
Yes.
I would have liked to have pointed out that sensing danger might have been a nice thing to, have mentioned there, but I have initiative. I am trained in initiative, so I got a 4 on the die, but
Good thing you're trained
I
in
will let
it.
you be ahead of the game on the initiative, so you sensing danger. I'll apply to the initiative.
okay, so basically reduced it by 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I still have a 4, but it's reduced by 2.
Okay.
So that puts me at a level 3.
Okay, so Deborah,
16.
16. Scott,
14.
Start pulling on something and it's attached. And it starts moving.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, me too.
and the automatons go last.
Good.
Thank goodness.
So you guys are like, oh. They were still apparently building themselves.
I will unsling my hammer and... Are we leaving or are we...
Well, I don't know that we're going to be allowed to leave, but we can certainly try.
They're kind of, because of the way the room is, they are blocking the exits.
Okay.
And,
All right. So I will actually step to one that's trying to block the exit.
okay.
And take a swing.
Okay.
So my hammer does 4 points of damage if I connect.
Do you have anything that affects your 2-hit roll?
I don't believe... Oh, wait. I have armor of 1. But I think before I was... Wasn't it just a 4? I did roll a 20.
Oh, you rolled a natural 20.
I did roll a natural 20. So.
Why didn't you lead with that?
Well,
Why did
because I was going to have to answer it anyway eventually.
Okay. So you don't have anything that lowers the difficulty to hit, but you are rolling a natural 20.
Yes.
So your weapon does 4 points of damage normally.
Right.
So you do 8.
Ew.
Okay. So you hit this thing pretty solidly.
Cha.
And it kind of rocks on its side a little bit.
I was looking for an explosion of parts.
It doesn't explode in parts.
Not yet. We're getting there. Hit it like that again.
Right? I love this hammer. I really do.
It's a nice hammer.
Monica, you and Scott connect. So, Ristom and Larry.
You want to go ahead and go first?
Sure. Larry will unshoulder the axe and take a swing at the same one that Yamu was
Yamu.
attacking.
Okay.
And miss.
Are you sure?
3.
You don't have anything that affects the 2-hit roll? Yeah, you miss.
Ah.
Yeah, I think so.
Ristom.
All right. So, am I?
I didn't know if you spent any points.
Oh, no.
Am I standing on one of them?
You're standing really close to one of them.
Okay. Is there another one really close to that one that's close to me by chance?
Sure.
With an immediate area?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and spend, it costs 2 to activate, but I have an edge in intellect pool, so I'm going to spend 1 intellect point to coalesce ribbons of dark matter around the 2 that are within an immediate area of one another close to me. I can do it at long range though, but I am imagining that I can also do that at short range if I can do it at long range.
Yes.
And that will hinder them. All the creatures in that area are hindered, and leaving that area requires them to take an entire action to move.
Okay. So basically you're holding them there.
Well,
Somewhat.
I'm making it very hard for them to leave that area,
Right.
and then I'm going to back up so that I'm closer to one of my companions.
Okay, so you're going to ribbons of dark matter and step back a little bit
Yes.
and trust that the ribbons of dark matter will keep you safe from them pursuing.
For at least momentarily, yes.
Okay. So the automaton that you attacked hit pretty solidly. It doesn't look good. It's kind of like sparking a little bit.
Good.
And a little twitchy.
Good.
But it still manages to bring up an electrical arm.
Of course it does.
And fires off a very short beam lightning bolt.
I'm wearing armor, so there we go.
Thank goodness.
So go ahead and give me a speed defense roll.
And I do have the edge of 1 in my speed.
Okay.
So, and then I also have the armor.
So if you want to spend any effort, it costs you 1 less to spend effort.
Okay. Yeah, I think not yet. We'll see what happens. Well, that would be a natural 1.
Well, you know what? You've got these cards
I
here.
do!
I'm
Reroll!
going to tell you right
You don't
now.
want that intrusion? Are you sure? You don't
I
want that free
am
intrusion?
100% certain of that, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay.
So see, that's what happens. You roll a 20, you roll a 1.
No,
It all
usually
averages out.
I usually roll like 6 ones, and
That's an 18, though.
That still does more damage.
Yes, it does.
Actually, it doesn't because you're defending.
Oh. Okay. That's true.
I got all excited for a moment.
I know, because I thought I was attacking again, too, but no.
You're defending. So this arc
But it's
of
okay.
electricity.
18 on a defense is pretty good, too.
Right, so you kind of like dance away from this arc of electricity that sails out of it. And you step to the side just enough that it actually arcs and hits one of the other ones.
Booyah!
Doesn't hit it hard, but it grazes it.
I like it.
Because that's a decent special effect. All right. Let's see, we've got one down. The two that are in the Ribbons of Dark Matter will take the full action to pull themselves through it.
Well, good. They'll be here next round.
Well, but at least we got around without him.
Right.
Did you take that one down completely?
No.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, if
Two
Scott,
of them
if
will
Scott
attack,
had managed to hit it, he might have, but he didn't.
Wrist
so.
them together, and they coordinate their attack. So go ahead. You only have to make one defense roll.
He's not Ristum.
I'm Ristum.
Oh, you're Wrist them.
He's Illyri.
I meant Larry.
Okay. You said
I was
Ristum, but
looking
that's
at
okay.
Scott.
I'm headed that way.
meant
Well, that's what I
Illyri.
thought.
That does beg a question. Since we've played these characters before,
Mhm.
do we still have the things that we picked up from the other session?
I'm going to say no, that they've been used in the time that you used to get here. Unless it's something that
Was it my spent experience on?
you spent experience on something.
Huh?
Yeah, I'd let you have that.
Okay, good. I have speed defense then.
Okay.
That's good.
Practiced without armor.
Okay, that's fine.
Not that it did me much good.
Okay. So the two of them kind of coordinate their attack together, and you take 5 points of speed damage as you are.
These guys are all about speed damage. I don't like it.
You're kind of numb from where it hits you.
Ow. It'll sting later.
Oh wait, this one does not ignore.
And then the last one
I'm resilient.
waddles away from the doorway and fires a lightning bolt at Rustum.
No. Okay.
So
All right. Hey, I bet my sensing danger is working. I think we're in danger.
I think at this point the danger is known.
A 10.
5 points of speed damage to him.
5 points of speed damage is an awful lot for someone who's not wearing
There's
any
only one attacking you, though.
Oh.
There were two on Scott.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have a lot of might either. 19!
Nice.
Okay. So you dodge it. And
With such style.
style and grace.
Y'all have never seen me move like that.
Does her attacking lightning bolt hit another one as well?
It does.
That would be
It does one of the ones coming out of the
It comes
the
out.
ribbons.
It's
Oh, zap! I like it.
Okay. And that brings us to the top of the round.
All right. Walloping on the same one I hit before with the hammer.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'm do that yet.
Your house is this?
Do
this
what?
is round 2.
Okay.
Yeah, we just started.
Felt like it'd been longer. I was like, wait, did I get skipped?
no.
11. There's just a lot of them.
Yeah. There's what,
Seven.
of them? 7. Oh yeah, 7 of them and 3 of us. I mean, these are great odds.
If only we had our robot dog to come out and attack these robots. So I rolled an 11.
And the other
An
two.
11?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the other
Does that
two.
hit?
Hits.
And the other two.
And it
idiots.
explodes.
Yeah!
Yay!
I like
Solo
exploding.
Kill, solo kill.
Look, me blowing up robots, that's a beautiful thing.
You hit it, and it like crumples. There's sparks, and then a gout of flame and smoke just roil up out of it.
Nice.
Where it lies crumpled.
Nice. I like it.
Yamu went ahead and killed one. So Larry and Ristum.
Well, she killed the one I was going to go after, so...
I know how that feels.
Damn it. So the two that I have bound up are pretty far off now from... Can we get out the door?
There's still a couple guarding the door. They moved up on you, but you'd still have to move past them.
Okay, well then I will...
Take a swing then.
Yep, swing at one of the ones on the door.
Okay.
Yay!
I'll
19.
All right, that does extra damage. What are you doing?
That is a 6 from the great axe plus 1 for my combat prowess.
Right, so you bring a great axe down on it. So it did 6, and then what would you roll on the die?
It was a 19 on the die.
A 19 on the die. All right, so your axe comes through and just
7 plus whatever.
Right, so you just split that one in half.
Yay!
And the two halves are sparking and just.
Nice.
Man, I really know how to light up a room.
Right? Why didn't you do that one last time?
I was gonna help you with that one, but you seem to have taken care of it. So I rolled a 12 to hit the other one.
That was my bit of flourish that gives you an asset to your next task.
Oh, sweet! So I rolled a 12, so
that hits.
It hits already. So
with a bit of flourish.
With a bit of flourish. So 4 points of damage.
Okay.
She's putting a little bit of English on
So
that.
that one's already been hit once by his buddy.
Oh, that's right.
Nice.
So you put a little bit more hurt on him, and he doesn't look like he's going to be working for very much longer.
Okay.
It's kind of like wobbling around a little out of whack. So that's 2 of the 7 down. There's still 5, however, remaining.
Oh, 2 of the 7 and one's very damaged.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Actually, 2 of them should be damaged because one of the ones.
Well, it got
Oh,
hit,
it was
got
the
very
right
damaged.
The same one got hit twice, or it was because remember the one that
Two of
shot.
them got shot
2
by
of them
their
got
buddies.
shot.
Right.
Scott axed one of those.
Right.
2.
Right. Oh, one of those 2 got axed. Okay.
Yeah.
So all right. So we are down
so
to one
is this the one
shot.
that was behind me then?
Mhm.
Okay.
This is the one that took the most damage. It's the one of the 2
Okay, that's fine.
from its buddy, but it's still upright.
So there's one that's easy pickings, maybe if we can hit it,
And then
and
there
then
are
4 that are untouched
But they get to code now.
that they get to go now.
I don't like that.
Yeah, we should. They shouldn't get to go.
They shouldn't get to go. Top of the round.
So they come charging in, and with that as the attitude, one of them, as it comes charging in, fires buzzsaw blades
What?
out of its back.
What?
Zing!
Shenanigans, I say.
And there are
Because
2
we're
buzzsaw
PG-13
blades.
on this game. Shenanigans, I say.
2 buzzsaw blades from short range. So you need to make 2 speed defense rolls.
Oh man,
Rude.
that'll teach you to back
Take my
talk.
coat off.
That'll teach you to back talk the GM.
Man. All right. 2 speed defense, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I got 2 cards. Yeah, I rolled a 9, so here comes 1.
Okay.
Ooh, 11.
11. You avoid it. All right, so that's
All right,
1 down.
That's 1 down. Number 2. 17.
All right, so you like, whoo, whoo, and both of those blades go zipping past you. That's
Take that. Find an apple instead. Razor blades.
Ow!
Ristum.
I know, sorry.
Let me never go to your house on Halloween.
I give out the best candy.
They make a coordinated attack at you.
Oh no, they don't.
Yes, they do. 2 of them fire lightning bolts together. Make 1 speed defense roll.
All right.
Man.
I'm gonna spend effort on that.
And I'm sorry, I did that wrong on Scott. Scott got the benefit of the mistake.
Yay.
Yeah. What? No, if you want to let
I'll let you have the benefit of the mistake too. So.
All right, I rolled a 7, so I don't think even with that lowered by 1 is going to be enough. 13.
13. So you avoid it.
I Trinity that.
Yeah, you did.
Yep. And the other two charge up on O'Leary.
Oh, hi.
And they actually
Hello.
pummel you with their arms.
They're pugilists.
Which is good because that means if they hurt you, it's might.
And now they're really close, so you can hit them with your great
true.
big axe. You have an axe. She has a hammer, right?
Dude.
I do, yeah.
Speed
That's
defense lowers by 1. I rolled a 10.
Okay. So you avoid the first pugilist. Go ahead and give me another one.
Pugilist.
Pugilist. Pugilist robot.
And a 16 on the die for that one.
Pugilist.
Okay, so you get away from that one too.
One day we'll play
And after
Bugbear.
they've hit on you a couple of times, then they start crackling, and you hear, and those come to life like lightning on their.
Well, that sounds like next round's going to be real exciting.
But I don't like this.
You're like, ew. But it is now top of the round.
All right. So, I
Time to get busy.
I think so. With
So are there 4 of them still alive or 5?
5.
One
one of
very
them's
damaged
really
one
hurt.
on you,
Okay.
and then the other ones are pretty much unhurt.
Okay.
All right. I am going to use Disrupting Touch, which is basically taking my phase sprint into a melee attack by grazing another creature as you run. When you do, the touch releases a violent blast of energy that inflicts 2 points of damage to the target. Whether I hit or miss... Is that the one? Yeah. Whether I hit or miss, the movement ends immediately, which puts you within immediate distance of the target, but I already am. So can I run with this or no?
But yeah, you'd have to run up on one of them because the ones that you're fighting at the moment are further back. You
Okay.
beat the one that was in front of you.
Okay.
Hey, so guess what? There's a bunch of them out there that are just
You
waiting
could just
for you.
tag
I-
the one
I-
that she's got on her, or you could tag the two that are
The
on
Cracklies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
one of the
but
two
yeah,
that's
but
on
he can
Scott.
take Crackly. I think he can take it a little better than she can. But whether I hit or miss, okay, so if I apply effort to increase damage rather than to ease the task, I deal 2 additional points of damage per level of effort instead of 3 points. However, the target takes 1 point of damage even if I fail the attack roll. So, that said, all right, so there's my point of might to start it. Can I use? So I have to use might. It takes 1 point of might.
Mhm.
Can I do? Since I'm only level 1, can I do
You
the
can
might
still
and the
might, yeah.
effort at the
Mhm.
same time? Okay.
That doesn't count as effort.
Okay.
That's just the cost to activate the ability. If you want to apply effort, that's still able to be done.
All right. I will do that. So. Really? Here. I rolled a 7.
Oh,
I know.
no, you're out.
I'm burning through
Oh,
like
no,
water.
You're out.
I know. Son of a boy.
What'd you roll?
8.
What do you got over there? I got 2.
I got 2.
This is one of the beautiful things about
Reroll
Numenera.
that.
You can give
That was-
other people XP.
That was a terrible roll. Reroll that.
Come on, baby. 15.
All right, that hits it.
All right. So,
So you like phase rip through it,
Mhm.
and you kind of like tag it and drag parts of it out of phase and back into phase,
Mhm.
and the whole thing just goes, and it tore into flames.
yay.
Kitty prided it.
Okay. Yeah.
Sure, why not?
No, I mean, I know. Yeah, I knew there were. Yeah, whatever.
So there are 4 left.
Yay. It's O'Leary.
All right.
There are 2 at range, and then there are 2 that are point blank on immediate distance to O'Leary.
We are still tier 1, aren't we?
Mhm.
Yes, we are.
Spend some effort for damage.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Yay!
Kaboom.
Is it enough that he can put his axe into the next guy standing next to him?
You know what? I will actually allow it. I will allow it. So how much damage did you do?
Do 7 with the axe.
And then you did another
The
3 with the extra.
Extra 3 with the effort.
So just apply the 4 points from your 20 to the other one.
Okay.
So your overflow will be, your special effect will be that you're hitting it with the effect of your 20.
Cleave.
Pretty much.
There is actually a cleaving ability, I think,
Yeah.
in the rules, but that's just kind of awesome, and it's a good use of the 20 since it's so much overkill.
There's overflow damage.
I'll log it.
All right, I'm going to spend another intellect point and ribbons of dark matter, the other 2 that are still at range.
Okay. So you ribbons those.
You know, to buy us a little time.
Well, we're down to 3 and 3 now.
Yes, but 2 of them are currently, so it'll give us time to take this one out, and then we'll
Or you could just split. I mean, at this point, you could attack it and...
I'm sorry. There's an awful lot of Numenera shins to be had now that we've destroyed all of these robots. If you think I'm leaving this room now, you are sadly mistaken.
You know, I was just putting running as an option.
You are
always on the table.
sadly
Spoken
mistaken.
like a true Sesky.
Wrong characters.
We'll introduce them to the Suskies one day.
She's the one on the thread going, Badger, Badger. Now, love you, ain't here.
I know.
All right.
It's their turn.
It's their turn.
So,
Or no, it's not.
Or you're right. It's top of the round. Well, 2 of them have to move. 2 of them have to move. Only one of them is really going to get an action this round.
They move
That's
out.
true.
And the other one goes to hit you, Scott, because you're immediate range with that one.
Right. 14 on the die, speed defense.
Okay, so it misses you with that charged up pummeling arm. Okay.
I think you're probably going to be okay with that one. So I will wallop one of the ones that was entangled.
All right, so you're going to move up on those then?
Yeah.
Okay. For the short distance, make your single attack.
Before you roll, you can have the asset from the
From the exploding,
splitting
the
other one in half.
panache. Yeah.
Dope.
Panache
It's my
asset.
panache ability.
Thank you. Yeah. Fantastic. I have no idea what that does, but brilliant.
It'll
It
lower
lowers
yours.
It lowers
Where's
the
my
difficulty.
difficulty? Fantastic. Even
You're
better.
inspired.
You're inspired by his amazing.
All right.
Wow, he's really good with that thing.
I can do that. Whatever you can do, I can do better.
Maybe not. I rolled a 5.
Did you lower any difficulty any?
I did.
I
did not.
The one he did.
I did not know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down to my last XP.
Yeah, I'm out.
I'm afraid to spend it for that. Scott, however, is gonna do that.
I want to see her take advantage of that.
All right. Here we go.
Come on, roll better.
That was a 6. It was better.
That's enough.
Yeah. Just had to be a
That's
2.
just
or
enough.
better.
Just enough. And my hammer does 4 points, so
That brings that one down.
Yay.
good chunk. Nice.
So, 2 left. Only one. Well, I guess actually at this point they're both acting. So, one's at range, one's practically right on top of you now.
I thought you said they were both at range.
They were. She ran up on it.
Yeah, but was I not able to black ribbons both of them at the same time? Oh, okay.
But they took their action last time to get out.
They got.
Oh,
they
that's
got
right.
moved
That's
up.
right. I forgot. Top of the round, they had to take their move at the
They
bottom of the round.
did,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Unfortunately,
However-
the bad guys get to go.
So,
These rules are
Illyrian-
garbage.
Right?
Illyrian Rustum. Come on, you are kicking his butt. What do you mean these rules are garbage? I should be going over here
You gotta
whining
dice
that the
in the
rules
middle.
are garbage. I haven't gotten to kill anybody yet.
You did that. Almost did it last night. I don't want to hear it.
Almost.
Oh, it was
doesn't
so
count.
bad. It was so bad. Anyway,
They were just
All right.
cats.
yeah, I know, right? I mean, just your average house cat that was about the size of a mountain lion.
Okay.
Dumb
Anyway,
Fox was useless.
yeah. Okay, so anyway, roll your attack there, Scott.
15 on the die.
15 on the die. That's a hit.
7 points of damage.
Okay. That's a lot of damage. It's in bad, bad shape.
All right, well then I want to go hit that one so I can take it out of its misery.
So you're going to go snake Larry's
Hell
kill.
yeah, I am. No, I... Not with the 3, I'm not.
So you go up and you whiff.
See, that's some karma right there.
I know, right?
Just right there.
That was just instant.
Just
And you
bam.
come up and it whirls on you with that club arm.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
that's nice.
Wow.
Nice to know we're a billion years in the future, and the best they can manage is rock'em sock'em robots.
It's electrified rock'em sock'em robots.
It's so many consolation. I rolled a 19 on my speed defense, so it probably buries its club in the ground.
And it smacks past you. And
Oh,
It's one of those defects.
It doesn't
goes
hit
to
itself?
and then its own
No.
head pops.
with a 19, really?
no.
Wait, the
It
19
does leave
hit you?
itself vulnerable, though,
No.
so whoever attacks it next will have the difficulty eased.
Okay. Well, guess what?
Well, it's not going to be me because I'm on the other one.
Yeah.
Yep.
It'll be us.
So the one that you were on
Yeah.
whirls around and it fires another lightning bolt.
Come on, baby. Here we go. That is an 18.
That's a miss. There isn't anything, unfortunately, in the arc for it to hit, so it doesn't hit its buddy.
Good. Well, I mean, not good, but good that it didn't hit the two of them.
Right.
Of course, if I had rolled a 1, that might have been the case.
Would have been bad.
All right. Oh, so it's my turn now.
Yeah, now it is your turn.
Yes, because there are only 2 of them. It's a lot faster now that there are only 2 of you guys.
Right? 15.
15. That's a hit.
4 points.
Okay. So that one's still up, right?
Mm-hmm. I believe so.
Yes, it is.
No, it is you, Scott.
Oh, okay. 10 on the die.
10 on the die is enough to hit,
Yep.
especially with the difficulty eased.
Yes. 7.
7 points. It's in very bad shape.
Well, let's see what I can do here. 10 to hit.
That hits.
4
It
points of damage.
explodes.
Yay, it explodes.
Only one left,
And that's yours, right?
and it's hurt.
Let's see what it can do.
Passes to
Oh,
Deborah.
apparently it
Because
can
we
do
need
a
those
lot.
back. We need those back in circulation.
I think is
Do you have any at all?
I got 1.
Okay, well, I've got one, so I'm
It
keeping it.
explodes.
Oh, no, it explodes on you.
Everybody needs to make a speed defense roll. Deborah, your difficulty is higher.
Sure.
You are closest.
Sure.
15.
But I do have armor.
Okay.
I mean, it's leather, but it's
Hey, armor's armor.
13.
13.
11.
11.
Mhm.
Okay. You take
Mhm.
4 points of might.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a little owie. 4 points. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong thing. Ooh, that's not so good.
The 2 of you are fine.
Yay.
Debris crashes down around you, hits the
Speed
ground.
Defense. Speed defense.
Yeah. It wasn't going to last another round, so felt an intrusion to have it go boom.
Thanks.
There's a better way to end that.
Thanks.
I agree.
Way to suck up.
You notice he didn't
I
take
just thought
any.
it was funny you took
You
4
notice
points
he
of might.
didn't. He didn't take any damage.
Right, yeah. He would have been laughing so hard.
Yeah, I did.
Wait.
Yeah. He's still hurting.
Wait. Laugh it up, fuzzball. I believe that's an appropriate time.
You calling scruffy looking.
Did you want to finish looking for things, Monica?
Heck yeah, I do. Are you kidding? Now it's all broken and I can find things better. I'm sure this will go much faster.
Some of these were cleaved neatly in twain.
Well, that's a 5. That one obviously didn't have anything in it.
All right, so your first half hour of searching around doesn't get you anywhere.
Another 5.
So another hour goes by.
Wait.
Hour.
Oh my god, I rolled 3 5s in a row.
Wait. Are we really going to let her sit here and scrounge for that long? Don't we have stuff to do?
I got a 17.
Oh, for God's sake. Well, wait. I do have salvaging Numenera, so they're level 2s, but yeah. You heard it here, folks. Rolled 3 5s in a row.
I have an inability in salvaging Numenera. Hey, this looks important.
Hey, look, here's a 10. Now it's a matter of pride. We are staying until I find something good.
All right, so as long as we're staying here and doing nothing.
Why don't you heal?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Because are you up to...
We both need to do some...
I was going to say, are you up to 10 minutes or...
So Scott, you pick up a coil. Some sort of like metal coil. You have no idea what it does.
What's this do?
Don't look at me.
But it looks like it might be useful.
Rustum?
It's 14 on the die. Inability.
You have no idea what it does.
19 on the die. I'm not trained, but I don't
It's a coil that you could attach to a weapon. It came off one of the robot things that you fought.
Uh-huh.
That conducts electricity. In this particular case, instead of conducting electricity, though, it will heat the blade.
Oh, here.
You could attach to a weapon blade and make it heat the weapon.
All right. So the next time you get cold, put this on your weapon and it'll make it warm.
So for the next 28 hours, each time the weapon, once you put it on the weapon,
this is a family show.
Once you put
PG-13. Keep it PG-13.
Yeah, I took the adult warning off.
I know.
So, when you apply it to your weapon for the next 28 hours, each time the weapon hits a solid creature or object, it generates a burst of heat, inflicting 2 additional points of damage.
Cool.
There's your card.
No.
It's the other one.
So I'm still just rolling my 1 6-sider, right?
Yes.
To heal. Okay.
Go ahead and give me an identification roll.
Okay. 10.
Well, at least you know what it is.
Good.
It is a level 1 frigid wall projector.
Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today.
I am not going to say anything because we have invoked the family-friendly PG-13. Do you need any ciphers?
No, actually I'm good.
And you're so okay.
That
So
put me at 2.
so this actually has me over a little.
You gonna carry it anyways?
We can carry him for a little while, right?
Yeah. I'm thinking the sun.
Before
I'm
you
thinking.
rest,
Yes.
have a rejuvenator.
Okay, thanks.
It'll restore 5 to your might pool.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll help a lot because
And
I
then
rolled
you
a
can
5.
carry an extra cipher.
Oh, I had a rejuvenator.
Well, here. Well, then use that, and then you can carry an extra cipher.
Okay, so we'll use my rejuvenator on me.
Okay.
All right. Well, then you get the rejuvenator back. All right. So you're at full in ciphers.
Right.
I'm over by 1, and
Do you
Illyria is also full at ciphers.
Do you need to use your rejuvenator?
I need speed.
Yeah, and I don't have anything that I can do that.
So while she's still
was
rummaging, I can
5.
take 10.
Okay.
Because that.
But there's plenty of time to take 10 in all of that searching.
Are you saying I'm slow? Let me roll again.
Oh, sweet baby monkeys!
I rolled a 9. No, I don't have to search. I was mostly just
The monkeys here are telepathic.
That's fine.
And they project.
Okay, so anyway.
Okay. So
Would you like an apple, my pretty?
now you are.
All right,
Now
we don't.
You are not.
No, we
you're-
don't stay that long.
You finish up all the stuff that you were collecting, and you are in this room, and you'll have to go back out and get your bearings, and figure out your way back because you did get lost before, as you recall.
Which is absolute and utter nonsense because I am
Intrusions
familiar.
are for.
I know.
The
that's what
room
they're for.
lured us in.
I know. The room knew that I was looking for stuff.
It was all the clicking and the clanking and the...
Yeah, it's like it speaks the language of my people. Temba, arms wide open.
I don't know what that means, but move on.
What was it? Is it Tanaka when the walls fell?
Yeah, Tanaka on the walls. I think is you've. Oh, as a linguist, you must go find the Star Trek Next Generation episode where they meet a race of people that speaks in like cliches, or
I mean, I must have seen it, but
Yeah.
okay. Apparently, it didn't register with me the way it did with you. So,
yes,
all right, I'll find it.
this is one of my favorite episodes of all time of all television.
They're going to end
Okay.
up spoofing it on the Orville, where it's all pop culture references.
Nice.
Are they really?
I don't know, but it'd be amazing.
Yeah, but if they do, now you've got it on recording that you said it first, and now you can ask for your royalties. Yes.
Except that season 2 is probably already in the can, so...
Yeah, it's all going to be Family Guy references. Meh.
No, I hope not. Anyway, so
God.
all right, so now we got to go find the portal.
What were we doing?
We were looking for the portal so that we could go back.
It's that memory disease again. Oh no.
Right, giant gaps. Right, because we need to find the portal, to find the thing, to find the other thing, to
No,
find the raft.
No, we have to find the two. Well, we have to find the other Aeon
gods.
priests who
Right,
have
who have the thing,
yes.
and perhaps they have the raft, and then we bring the thing back, and perhaps the raft, and then we have to use the raft to go find the other thing.
right. Yes, that all made sense. So
Sorry, Andrew.
I think I followed all that.
No, I'm
I
right.
followed it.
We're good.
That's good. As long as you guys know what you're doing.
Yes.
Scott, you were with me, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
He doesn't know. He wrote it down in the
I
book.
hit the things
That is true. You do hit the things.
and find the shinies.
You split the things. You don't just hit the things. You
Show
split
off.
the things.
You're not supposed to find the shinies.
And yet, you do it an awful lot.
It's just what made it funny.
Because his dice like him better than my dice like me.
He does.
He's true.
My dice have a very defined sense of irony.
Yes.
All right, so where's this portal? Do we get intruded upon again?
No.
Can I find it?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You double back and you're like, oh, this is where I made my mistake. And you can find a tunnel that... It looks very similar to the one you went down. It's just that you didn't go far enough when you were going back.
It's his fault.
I don't know.
It is now.
It's of course it was.
It was his fault.
It's always Illyria's fault.
So you turned before you were supposed to,
Okay.
and now you're on the right track.
All right. We're on the
And
right
sure
track.
enough, you do find the portal to Saranac, and it is still
Not broken.
not broken.
All right. Well,
We see silver faces in the mist.
Yes, in like they're just sort of like floating in this like distorted
Is it?
other side of this field.
It's not like defined. It's not like amorphous enough. Like Stargate, it's more. Is it more mirrory?
It's more like looking in a suspended pool.
Okay.
If like all the water were just like sucked up and left to sit there
Mhm.
in the air.
Okay.
That's kind of what it looks like. It's got a 3-dimensional all the way around kind of thing going on.
Okay. So we can walk around it and
Yeah.
see the back of it.
It has a
and-
lot of it's sort of silvery, so it sort of reflects, but it's also translucent, and that's how you can see these faces floating on the other side.
Got it. Okay. All right. You go first. It's very dangerous.
Do you think we should?
I keep going there. I just
I
watched
like
it.
that.
I just watched it.
Do you think we should ask the Aeon priests if it matters which side you go in through, and if it's like breathable and stuff on the other side?
I'm pretty sure they have no clue.
Well,
It
they-
must be, though.
They said they do retrieval runs.
That's a valid question. Actually, I'd like to go talk to Ladris anyway, because
I want to find out what kind of poker game she lost in.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So you're gonna go back up to her?
Yeah, we'll just go take a quick peek in on her and let her know where we're going. And
Okay. At this point, you're getting close to